Hey, we're on Mayflower Lane, and if you're looking for a 3-story plus attic and basement that's fully maximized and built up with 7 bedrooms and 8 bathrooms coming online for just 5.5 million that can be fully renovated, then I think this is for you. Let's check it out. Okay, let me give you the lowdown. This unit was already built in 2017 and completed receiving the CSC. But right now, what the owner wants to do is sell it to you with a renovation cost of 300,000. So it can be optional. That's why we're showing you the existing condition, but only the ground floor because we're using the space as a home office right now. So you can see that the front that we are standing on right now, good enough space for 2 cars. Then you're stepping outwards into this grand hall. You've got sliding doors that open up into bursting high ceilings. And you've got so much space in the living room. And then we're moving into kind of an open nook over here that can be a dining space. Then you've got a stairway that leads you down. Bathroom is right over there. And if you will look down over here, this is an area where they recreated an airwell where you can also put in your lift shaft if you wanted to, where you have the necessary for housing. And then let's go into the kitchen, and you can see you get lovely tiles. It's fully furnished and set up. You can really customize the space to the kind of ID theme that you like. This is again a sliding door that opens to the back. You've got homogeneous tiles going all over, and then bedrooms over here. But this is really just to give you a little bit of idea on the space. Now let's head back to the studio. I want to show you what the impressions will look like when we're finished, and also the possible options for ID changes. Let's go. Okay, just a recap of the location for clarity. So Mayflower Garden Estate is on the north region of Singapore, and on the master plan you'll find that Mayflower Lane sits in Ang Mo Kio planning area and Kebun Baru sub-planning zone with a population of 22,640 residents. So the Mayflower Garden Landed Estate is just off Ang Mo Kio Avenue 3 and is zoned as a 3-story mixed landed, and this particular row has 12 units on this side. And if you look at the monkey map, you'll see that the row divides into 2 halves with 4 large corners, which is quite typical for a terrace planning. But what's special about this plot is the dimension. 6.8 meters wide by 28.1 meters long. That's a very generous plot for inter-terraces, which makes it very rare. Okay, so we just came from the site, but I want to show you on the map for greater clarity. So on Google Maps, you'll find that this is the red blip over here, which is Mayflower Lane. And if you zoom out, you'll see you're just sitting outside of Ang Mo Kio Avenue 3, which is the main road. Further up, you have the Mayflower Market and Food Centre, then Ang Mo Kio Town Garden West is this stretch over here. So your major road is Ang Mo Kio Avenue 5 down here, right? The connector up to leads you all the way to Yio Chu Kang Road. Now let's go down the other way, and you'll find that this is just sitting on, you pass by Nanyang Polytechnic, Anderson, Serangoon Junior College, and then you keep going down, there's the SIT, and then you come on to Ang Mo Kio North Flyer, which will bring you down to the CTE. So let's go to the building stats. 3 stories plus attic and basement, 2,056 square feet of freehold land. It's built up to 6,786 square feet with 7 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms, CSC in 2017, but it's been used as a home office all this while. So while the owners are putting up for sale, they're also giving us something very interesting, which is a design, build and reno scheme with a budget of 300,000. So let me take you through the floor plans to give you a better impression of how the layout can be after renovations. So we're starting in the basement, and on the left you're coming down through the stairs, and then there's a big room to the right, and then it can open up into a big family recreational corner. Plus there's a bathroom to the right, and then if you keep going down, there's the lift shaft. Now there's no lift put in, but you have the space and the shaft already for you to just layer on with a lift. Then there's a utility to the back, another bath and a bomb shelter. Then there's the stairs, the L stairs that takes you up to the first floor. This is where your car porch is, coming straight through. You can park 1 car. Then it's a stairway going up into the living rooms, and then the dining. And then if you keep going down, you'll find that to the right there's a powder room for your guests. And if you keep going down straight, there's a kitchen. To the left there's another bathroom, and there's the guest room at the end, and then it opens up to a backyard. If you go up the stairs, you will find that on the second floor, there are just 2 huge rooms here. 1 bedroom that faces the rear, one which is the master that faces the front, and both of them come with ensuite. So let's go further up into the 3rd story. And a similar layout here again, you have very good sized rooms. This is bedroom 4 and bedroom 5, both come with en-suites. The one facing the rear has this walk-in wardrobe over here, which is very nice and nifty. So you can see that this is all parquet flooring to the back. Let's go up to the attic. Once you're coming up to the attic, again, division into 2 rooms. So the layout is just basically 2 room, 2 room, 2 room, 2 room, all the way up. Very nice and efficient. All fully come with en-suite. So I hope you've been enjoying this walkthrough so far. Please kindly smash that like button and consider subscribing if you haven't. So now let's talk about who will be interested in this. So if your family is already customized to Ang Mo Kio Living and D20, then this is as good as new because it just TOP'd in the year 2017 and it's very close to all the good schools like St. Nick's and is in a very nice green area. It's actually already fully maximized, so you can basically customize the space towards what you like in terms of interior. So exterior cannot change, but interior, you have a budget of 300,000 to get what needs done. So let's go into the details of that. So check this out. Buyers that commit by the 15th of January 2022 will be entitled to the following benefits. Number 1, the buyers can select the interior design materials within the cap. 2, you're allowed to do a color matching on the flooring, kitchen cabinets, toilet and wardrobes. 3, buyers who commit before the 15th of January will be entitled to this 300k budget. Otherwise, if you want to convert this into discounts, then if you meet the deadline, you can do so as well. Okay, so next you ask me, what is the payment scheme like? So it's a normal completion payment scheme. You first put a 1% offer down, then you got a 14-day option. Then when you want to exercise, you put another 4% down, totaling into 5% as your deposit. 12 weeks later, the completion period rolls you into a 95% completion. So it's just like resale, but we will also tailor for when to hand over the keys to you, subject to what you need to get done in terms of renovation. Okay, SS supports budding developers and builders, so we've got a lot of you coming to us and asking us to sell your place, selling the plans even before the thing is even built because of this Akong Lands video over here. So if you think this home is for you, then hit us up because we've got many more just like this. I'm Nick Tan, Selling Singapore, and I'll see you soon.